Previously on Transformers Prime. Bulkhead, prepare for departure. Rafael and Agent Fowler will be your communications and transportation hub.
Who is the fiercest among you?
I am Hardshell.
You will retrieve something for me.
Talks end.
You're carrying it? I thought that stuff was toxic.
Your spark is mine, Wrecker.
That's right, soldier. Come on home.
The Wrecker left me alive. The last mistake he will ever make.
No.
Spend all your drive time listening to chiptunes. Well, it's been fun, but I'm ready to get back to my regularly scheduled partner, Bulkhead.
Bulkhead, respond!
Bulkhead?
Toxin exposure, among other things. Bulkhead has suffered a complete systems failure.
Hold on. Toxin?
Help me get him into the medical bay. Now!
No! If I hadn't gone to New York...
There's nothing you could have done. Hardshell sucker punched the big lug while he was down.
Who?
Some Insecticon. It doesn't matter. Point is, it's not your fault. You got that?
Got it.
How is this possible? 4 relics, each within our grasp. And yet only Soundwave has returned with something other than an excuse. Tell me, Hardshell, what is yours?
I have none, my lord. We failed to retrieve the toxin, but the green Autobot has been terminated.
Then perhaps this day is not lost after all.
If that is true, it has been a while since anyone has extinguished an Autobot spark.
Because it has been a while since an Insecticon warrior has been provided the opportunity to do so.
Really now? Because the bug under my recent command was utterly useless.
Enough! Hardshell, are you certain the one called Bulkhead was exterminated?
By my very own hand, Lord Megatron.
Yes, sir. Turns out highlights of your Big Apple adventure got caught on security tape. The Pentagon needs me to run interference with the mayor. I tried to stall, but...
Go where you are needed, Agent Fowler. There is nothing more you can do for Bulkhead at this time.
Keep me posted, Prime. I mean it.
Wheeljack's on his way.
can't believe you're giving up on Bulkhead already.
All I meant was Wheeljack and Bulkhead are close. I thought he'd want to be here.
I know what you meant.
Miko, where are you going?
Home! While Agent Fowler can still give me a lift.
She needs time.
Bulkhead is stable for the moment, but I've had to induce stasis.
What's the damage, Doc?
Bulkhead suffered massive trauma to his central neural conduit.
I've watched you work. You're a maestro.
The toxin exposure has caused system-wide shutdown on a submicronic level. I can't even begin to operate until Bulkhead regains some strength.
You gonna tell me who did this to him?
At the moment, I believe it is best to focus our attention on Bulkhead's recovery, rather than revenge.
You do that.
Wheeljack will most likely do something rash, you know.
And I am not sure we could stop him if we wanted to.
What are you doing here?
Going after the con who hurt Bulkhead. You in?
I'm taking you back.
No, wait!
Kid, I get it. You want payback. You and me both.
Bulkhead's my partner too.
Trust me, when I find out which one of Megatron's goons jumped our boy, I'll take care of him. My way.
I know who did it.
Who?
Take me, and I'll tell you.
You should have seen the wrecker's face as his spark expired, knowing that he perished at the hands of a true warrior. Lord Megatron now understands that the difficult tasks are best assigned to an Insecticon.
Pit-bound scavengers.
Scrap eaters.
What did you say?
Detailing was so much easier when Breakdown was around. What is going on out there? How am I supposed to concentrate? I just buffed that!
You know where to find Decepticon mines?
You didn't think I've just been sitting on my can since I've been on this rock?
But shouldn't we be at an Insecticon hive?
The bugs are bound by a single mind. Trying to draw just one of them out is nearly impossible. So we're gonna make some noise.
And get the cons to hand over Hardshell.
Now you can sneak in there and scope things out a lot easier than I can.
We got 5, maybe 6 troopers in the main cavern. And 2 more keeping an eye on things from the 2nd floor.
Good job, kid. Keep going.
There's another chamber. Looks like they're just using it for storage. Wheeljack, you there? Now what?
We give Megatron a shout.
Just look what they've done!
Spare me the dramatics, Knockout. It's merely a scratch.
This isn't about me, Lord Megatron. The Insecticons are creating dissension among the ranks. These savages are a threat to this warship and its crew. They should be confined. Restrained, even!
You could not produce restraint strong enough to hold us!
Lord Megatron. We're receiving an emergency transmission from Mine TVC-15.
What seems to be the problem?
Unclear, my liege. The caller will speak only to you.
What is it?
Nice operation you got here, Megatron. Although technically, you might say it's under new management.
Wheeljack, the one who enjoys explosive devices.
What can I say, Chief? I'm uncouth. And right now, I'm sitting on top of one of your big, juicy mining ops.
The loss of one asset is hardly a blow to the Decepticon cause.
Maybe, but I'm gonna keep on hitting them, one by one, until you give me what I want.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
The Insecticon scum who tried to frag Bulkhead.
Tried? Are you saying the Autobot lives?
He is bluffing!
Wouldn't bet on it. So here's the deal. I'm gonna transmit the coordinates of my next target. If Hardshell cares to meet me there, maybe he can save you from another loss. And Megatron? Just in case you ever wondered what 3 tons of exploding Energon sounds like,
You allowed the Autobot to live?
Bugs. Not all they're cracked up to be.
Lord Megatron, I swear upon the Allspark, the Autobot could not have survived his wounds.
Then you owe me a spark. And if it's not the one belonging to Bulkhead, it had better be Wheeljack's.
maybe you ought to power down for a while.
I'm good. He's gonna make it, right?
No question, kid. Bulkhead's the toughest wrecking ball I've ever known. And Ratchet's a great doc. The best.
Yeah. There's no way Bulk could miss all the stuff we have planned. Car sledding, worldwide smash-a-thon. We've been making a list.
Like I said, Bulkhead's too stubborn not to pull through. I know it, and I bet you do too.
I'm up. What's the plan?
Kid, if anything happens to me, press this. I've preset the autopilot to get you back to Prime's base.
What? No way! We had a deal. You said I could help!
And you did. But it ends here.
This is my fight too.
Sorry, kid, but Bulkhead's gonna wake up. And he'll file off my rivets if you're not there when he does.
Wheeljack!
You in there, Bug?
Thanks to your crippled friend, I am all too familiar with your wrecker tricks.
to fighting a bot who hasn't been doused in toxin?
Talk during battle is a sign of weakness.
Only when you're too primitive to do two things at once.
Go for the grenade! Wheeljack!
Go, kid. Get out of here.
Your spark will now belong to Megatron.
Nice work, kid.
Wheeljack, run!
I thought I told you to hit autopilot.
Bad things happen to bots when I leave their side.
Too many to pick off. I'll need something with a wider blast radius.
But I thought you...
I only carry one at a time. Welcome to the Wreckers, kid. You did Bulkhead proud.
Then why don't I feel any different?
Miko, you okay?
She's fine. Kid's a pro.
I wasn't talking to you.
How is he?
Bulkhead will survive. He may never be fully functional again. Miko, I don't think it's wise for you...
I'm not sure I want to see Bulk right now. Not like this.
I'm never leaving you again.
The Autobot did this?
No, my lord. It was a human girl.
They said it couldn't be done. The one called Arcee is too quick, too stealthy to be captured. Well, here you are, with a rare opportunity to make history. You see, I have intercepted this encrypted Autobot signal. And if it's encrypted, it must be important. Decode it for me, and I will see to it that you perish quickly. Speak up. I can't hear you when you whimper.
Get fragged.
Perhaps you will be more inclined to cooperate when it is not your own well-being at stake.
Arcee, been a while.
Give me the encryption code, or I will add your comrade Cliffjumper to the multitude of fallen Autobots below.
Scrap him. I barely know the guy.
Ouch. Glad I'm not the sensitive type.
Cybertron is little more than a graveyard now. Give me the code!
I'm not afraid of you, Starscream. You're no Megatron.
3 steps, Bulkhead? That's all you can manage?
I'm sorry, Miko. My legs still hurt.
What did I tell you?
No excuses.
Exactly. Try again. 10 steps this time.
I hope decoding the Iacon database is going more smoothly than Bulkhead's recovery.
Slow but steady, old friend.
Human technology. But your expertise in the field should provide any edge we need to beat the Decepticons at this game.
I fear their access to Cybertronian technology may provide them with equal advantage.
Not good enough! You have to come back stronger than before!
Time for a break, Bulkhead.
A break? You think the cons are gonna give Bulkhead a break in the middle of a firefight?
If you push a patient too far too fast, you risk exacerbating their injuries.
But...
Bulkhead needs to rest.
Ugh! Out of the way!
Miko?
Oh, hey, Arcee. I was just...
Aren't we a little close to the edge?
Heights don't scare me.
Bulkhead's coming along just fine. Thanks mostly to your efforts. But he needs a friend right now, not a drill sergeant.
No offense, but I came up here for some privacy.
I understand what you're going through. If you ever want someone to talk to...
I'm fine, okay? I'm not the one Hardshell tried to scrap.
Miko, it's rough when someone you care about gets hurt. Closing yourself off from feeling won't help anyone.
Well, you would know, wouldn't you?
Yes. I would.
Arcee, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
It's okay. He's been on my mind lately. After I lost my first partner, Tailgate, I pushed everyone away until Cliffjumper came along.
What was he like?
Cliff was quite the conversationalist. Cliffjumper, are you...
I can't believe you actually care.
The only thing I care about is whether you talked just now.
You always this nice to your rescuers?
Didn't answer my question.
I got bored with Starscream's little workout, so I idled my engines and fake shutdown. Scream bought it.
How did you wind up here?
Intercepted some chatter about a Decepticon operation on the old home planet. So I follow the trail and find Starscream shipping massive amounts of Energon here to Cybertron. What's your story?
Same.
You're quite the conversationalist.
I've tried every interrogation technique, and nothing is working. I would just eliminate them, but the code they carry is too valuable. If only I could break them open and just take it. No, I will not take the prisoners to the surface. Why should I let him have all the glory? The code they carry is too valuable. All right, since I must deliver the Energon to him anyway.
So this is Kaon, huh? Love what you Decepticons have done with the place. The ruins are especially picturesque.
Silence! Here we are.
That's not a good sign.
Since I could not compel you to surrender the encryption code, I'm forced to introduce you to someone whose methods are a little more persuasive.
We may be in a little more trouble than I thought.
Autobots, say hello to Shockwave. Delivering a mountain of Energon, intercepting an encrypted Autobot communique, and capturing 2 key prisoners is impressive, I admit. But Lord Megatron expects nothing less from his first lieutenant. I should let you work, right? No doubt you are trying to concentrate. Carry on. Shockwave, are you certain you can extract the decryption code without first nullifying our subject's neural net?
I invented the cortical psychic patch. I am familiar with its idiosyncrasies.
Of course you are.
Keep that thing away from me, you one-eyed freak!
Leave her alone! Use it on me!
Do not worry. If her mind does not survive the procedure, you will be next.
Ah, the code.
Arcee! Arcee! I'll scrap you both!
Shut up! I'm trying to listen.
This is Optimus Prime. To all surviving Autobots who hear this message, I ask you to join me in a remote corner of the galaxy, on a small planet rich with Energon. I have reason to believe this world will soon become a new target of Decepticon conquest. Our team is small but strong. Join me at these coordinates so that we might plan our resistance. Safe journeys.
Ah, brilliant. Not only do we know where to find Optimus Prime, but he's begging for help. Now is the time to strike.
You are no longer of use.
Hey, Scream! Curious. You always let other cons do your dirty work?
Shockwave, you already disposed of one of my prisoners. Cliffjumper is mine.
Your reasoning is hardly logical. But indulge yourself.
What do you think, Cliffjumper? Plenty to choose from here. Shall we go with precise dissection or blunt force?
Your choice, Scream. Whatever you pick, I'm just gonna end up using it on you.
Very well. Why don't we do this the old-fashioned way? No! No!
Thanks for the save.
Your turn, Starscream. What's with all the Energon?
As if I would tell you.
Talk, or you're a science experiment. I'm not kidding.
You should probably tell her something. I'm not sure how long I can hold her back.
I'm no expert with this thing, but I hear one slip-up can fry a neural net.
Shockwave! He's the one you want! He's building a space bridge beneath Kaon.
Impossible. Space bridge technology's been lost for megacycles.
And yet he managed. Shockwave never left Cybertron precisely so he could scavenge parts and reverse engineer space bridge mechanics.
And you just delivered all the energon he needs to power it up.
While it often pains me, I try to be a team player.
Going somewhere?
To take down a space bridge.
Without me?
This'll require stealth, not chatter.
Oh, you mean the chatter that distracted Starscream long enough for you to free yourself?
Just try not to slow me down.
You know where you're going?
My unit used these tunnels during the war. They're part of old Cybertron.
The sooner we blow the bridge, the sooner we join up with Optimus Prime.
Give him my regards.
Did you not hear Prime's message? He needs us.
Teamwork isn't my thing. After we finish this, you and I go our separate ways.
Whatever you say, partner.
Let's get one thing straight. You are not my partner.
Arcee, I know it's rough. I really do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tailgate. Closing yourself off from feeling
Won't help anyone. Sounds familiar.
Good advice is good advice.
So, I gotta know, what happened next?
Shockwave's latest work of art.
Already fueled and ready to rip. Arcee, look familiar?
The coordinates Optimus provided. They're being used to target the space bridge.
Which means the Khans will ambush Optimus and his team before any Autobot reinforcements can get there.
If the Khans scorch Optimus, the war's as good as over.
We can fix that.
No, we don't have the ordnance to blow the bridge. I'll have to sabotage the control systems.
What about access? You just gonna walk up and ask for permission?
No, you are.
Excuse me. I got separated from the tour group. Does anyone know where I can find the Decepticon base? Whoa! Didn't Commander Starscream tell you? I'm on your side now. That coward Optimus Prime turned tail and ran. Left the rest of us Autobots to fend for ourselves. So much for camaraderie, huh? Figured I'd rather be on the winning team, so I took Starscream up on his offer. Imagine the look on Prime's face when it starts raining Decepticons. Me with him. Really, I know all about Starscream's plan. We can all get along now. There's someone behind me, isn't there?
Only Starscream could fail to dispose of a helpless captive.
Is it supposed to sound like that?
Interloper! You have overridden the Energon containment protocols, haven't you? Clever, but not irreversible. More than one way to nullify a neural net.
Not this time. Cliff?
I knew you cared.
It appears Shockwave's arrogance was his undoing. Destroy them! Autobots! Whatever you did to the space bridge, undo it now!
They should really stop shooting at us if they want our help. Seeing as how our exit is blocked, and we have an open space bridge portal currently set for Prime's location... You with me?
The space bridge! It's going to blow!
Think Shockwave survived?
Hope so. I want a rematch.
Let's find Optimus. Partner.
Rich with Energon, huh? Hope the whole rock doesn't look like this. Reminds me of the time I was lost in the Sea of Rust, back on Cybertron. Except I was separated from my unit with absolutely no one to talk to.
Talk at?
Admit it. You love the company.
Funny. At first, I didn't think I'd ever get used to Cliff's constant chatter. Now, there's nothing louder to me than the silence.
Removing Bumblebee and replacing him with...
The tap-dancing monkey strikes again.
Bumblebee sightings on the World Wide Web are no laughing matter.
7, 8, 9...
Why can't I just drive from now on?
Because your legs will atrophy if you choose not to use them.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, what's that?
A Cybertronian escape pod?
Here in Earth's atmosphere?
Autobot or Decepticon?
Impossible to tell given the image resolution.
In any event, this merits investigation.
Could be a trap, and we're down one bot. Should we reach out to Wheeljack?
I can hear you.
I don't care if Bulkhead isn't combat ready. After that revenge stunt he pulled with Miko, Wheeljack can stay rogue.
An Autobot may be in distress. Ratchet, bring your medical kit. It is of Decepticon origin.
And the con inside blew his way out. All those cons came out of one pod?
Humans refer to the phenomenon as a clown car.
back!
Friend of yours?
Never seen him before.
Torching that Energon leak. Pretty good plan, right?
Except that it wasn't your plan. It was a random shot that almost fried us to a crisp.
Worked out, didn't it?
Thank you, fellow Autobot. Your valor is to be commended.
I don't believe it. You're Optimus Prime. He's Optimus Prime.
We know.
Yes, yes, yes.
What is your name, soldier?
Smokescreen, sir.
Welcome to Earth, Smokescreen.
It's an honor to be here, especially with you.
Now what? It's not like we can just bring him back to base.
Wouldn't be the first time an ally turned out to be a plant.
I see that you received your training from Cybertron's elite guard.
True enough, though it wasn't much more than a boot camp by the time I joined. Never even got a proper graduation ceremony.
There was a war going on.
Hey, all I ever wanted was to be a soldier, serve the Autobot cause. But what I got was security detail at Iacon.
The Hall of Records of all places? Optimus, do you not find this highly suspicious?
Smokescreen? What was your assignment inside the hall?
Guarding Alpha Trion during what turned out to be the final days of the war.
You served under the Master Archivist?
I wasn't thrilled at first, watching the back of an old bot instead of kicking Khan tailpipe. Sorry. But the Big A turned out to be a great teacher, and a true friend. I mean, he was the one who petitioned Halogen and the High Council to make you a Prime.
Rafael, activate the ground bridge.
That's it? That's all you need to hear before inviting him to the party?
If my former mentor shared this information, it is because he considered Smokescreen a trusted ally.
We haven't had somebody new here since Wheeljack. What's your story, Smoke? Where'd you come from? How'd you get here? How many blasters you packing?
So these are the life forms we're supposed to protect? Are they all like this?
Fortunately not. But I too share Miko's fascination with how you came to arrive on Earth.
In a Decepticon escape pod.
Still got trust issues, huh? Tough crowd. The main thrust of combat operations was at least 20 clicks from the Hall of Records, so things have been pretty quiet. But the situation went downhill fast. The Khans launched a massive surge that wiped out the last line of defenses surrounding Iacon. I was the only thing left to hold them back. And let me tell you, I was pumped. I mean, this was my chance to see real action for the first time, to prove myself. Until everything went black. Khans took me prisoner and dumped me onto a transport ship. But I managed to give a guard the slip and hopped in an escape pod. Apparently, it was a long-distance pod, because it knocked me into stasis. Next thing I knew, I'm hitting solid ground. Hard.
The Decepticon warship must have picked up the pod's beacon and guided it to Earth.
Which would explain Smokescreen's welcoming committee. Bet those Khans were disappointed not to find one of their own inside.
Smokescreen, do you know of Alpha Trion's fate after the fall of Iacon?
I wish I did, but that was the last I ever saw of him. That's it, my life story. Not exactly the glory I envisioned for myself. Until now. Being here with Optimus Prime, I knew I was destined for great things. I mean, now that you have help, how hard could it be to end this war?
Take a good look, newbie. This is how hard.
Smokescreen, I would suggest that you take some time to become acclimated to your new surroundings. A tour of the base would be an excellent start.
Sure thing! I mean, Jack here offers a very informative tour.
This is what the humans call the information superhighway. 1 trillion gigabytes of data. None of it useful. Though some oddly engrossing. What is this? Ignorant life forms have no idea what they've uncovered. Red Energon. If I can possess its power, not only will I be stronger, but also faster. Significantly faster.
Phase shifter, spark extractor, immobilizer. This is where we store the Cybertronian relics we found buried on Earth. And talk about a small universe, because most of them came from
the Iacon Hall of Records. I remember these. Whoa! What kind of relic is she?
The kind you don't want to mess with.
If you wanted to replace me, you should have called Wheeljack. I could have lived with that.
No one is replacing you, Bulkhead. For one thing, Smokescreen's too green.
Well, Bulk's as green as they get.
What Arcee means is, Smokescreen still has a great deal to learn.
And once you got him trained, then what, huh? He's in, I'm a doorstop.
Bulkhead, your place with us is not in jeopardy. But there is no dispute that we have long required additional firepower. It is essential that our team learns to work with our new recruit, not against him.
Better hope the Hotshot's blasters are as big as his mouth. How hard can it be?
Hey, everyone. Check this out.
Oh, don't tell me it's another Bumblebee sighting. Oh, my.
Red Energon.
Here? On Earth?
What's Red Energon?
An extremely rare and volatile form of Energon. Refined into fuel, it provides the power of hyperspeed.
We must have Agent Fowler clear the dig site of all human presence. In the event we are not the only ones who have discovered its location.
Now you're talking. Let's scramble up some con circuits.
Given your limited field experience, I believe further training is required before you are battle-ready.
Optimus, with all due respect.
Furthermore, we Autobots live on this planet as robots in disguise. You will need to obtain an Earth-based vehicle mode.
In order to maintain a low profile. If that's possible for you.
If you're talking wheels, bring them on!
The Red Energon is mine, humans! For you are powerless in the face of the mighty star! What? Where is it?
Nope. How about that one?
It's more ratchet speed, don't you think?
Cement truck?
Yeah, if I were a Constructicon. Seriously? This is the best your planet has to offer?
No, but this is Jasper.
I feel for you.
Fowler couldn't have the crane operator lower the thing?
The humans must have been preparing to transfer the meteor to a cargo ship when they received his evacuation order.
Run along home, Autobots. That red Energon has my name all over it. And I am more than willing to fight for it.
Secure the red Energon and have Ratchet bridge it back to base.
Don't tell me you've already forgotten our last encounter, Prime.
Keep moving, V.
Optimus, is something wrong?
Starscream has come for the red Energon, and I fear he will not be deterred in his quest.
Starscream? I heard stories about that stiletto-heeled creep back on Cybertron. Send me in, Doc.
When Optimus requires backup, he will ask for it.
Oh, come on. I got my V-mode and everything. I'm souped up and ready to roll.
What part of further training did you not understand?
The higher you climb, the harder you fall. Autobots, such slow learners.
Optimus, what is your status?
Ratchet, they need me. I can do this.
Arcee? Bumblebee?
Did you hear what I said?
I heard, and I'm ignoring you. This may be your opportunity after all, Smokescreen. Where is Smokescreen?
That's the one.
You there! What in the name of the Allspark do you think you're doing?
Time to unload some more dead weight. No! Watch your step, Autobots!
Apparently no one defined low profile for him.
So, the Autobots have a new recruit.
And you must be Starscream. I thought you'd be taller.
This will not end well.
Smokescreen, stand down. You are no match for Starscream's Apex armor.
Any last words, Smokescreen?
Just 4. Kiss your armor goodbye.
phase shifter?
Now that was a plan!
You aren't the only one sporting a fancy wrist-mounted device. Think fast!
No! Told you I just needed to borrow it for a while. Doc here thought I was trying to steal your relics.
Only until you explained your plan, which I then sanctioned. It's called protocol.
Ratchet is correct. Standard procedure must be observed by every member of this team. However, I believe we must also commend Smokescreen. You have proven to be a quick study by choosing to place strategy above bravado.
There's gonna be no living with him now.
While this may lack the pageantry of a proper elite guard ceremony, I wish to welcome you to Team Prime.
The newbie did all right.
Don't worry, Bulk. He's got nothing on you. Seriously, once we get that leg of yours back in shape, old Smokey's gonna learn real quick who the top wrecking ball is around here. Bulkhead?
Welcome back, sir.
What have you done?
What we needed to, in order to save you, Silas.
I'm one of them.
The logical evolution of Mech's experiments in biotech. Your brain, fused with the donor's nervous and skeletal systems.
The perfect meld of man and machine. Exquisite. Thank you all for your dedication and a lifetime of service. But I now seem more suited to keep the exclusive company of Titans. Bishop.
Bulkhead, you really mustn't allow yourself to decline.
Yeah, Bulk, you gotta pull yourself out of this funk.
What's the use?
You need to regain your strength. The time will come when...
When what? When all of you will need an assist? Isn't that what the new guy's for?
Hey, Bulkhead, I've been thinking. With your injury and all, you might want to take advantage of the armor I snagged from Starscream. Instant muscle suit!
You think I need a crutch?
Bulkhead! I needed that!
Out of my way, rookie.
He can walk! Looks like he's fit for duty to me.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
You've got to be kidding, Raph. You, of all people, grounded?
Big time. I misplaced some homework and blew a couple of tests.
Translation, A- instead of A.
I'm probably spending too much time at the base.
Rafael, I hope you're not on the phone in there.
No, Mama. Say hi to B for me. Until I improve these grades, I'm off Team Prime.
Just when we get one back, we lose another.
Strange. Lord Megatron, it appears that Breakdown's signal has popped back online, albeit corrupted.
Investigate with caution. It may well be an Autobot trick.
I certainly hope not. Breakdown may act the brute, but he's a maestro behind a rotary buffer. Breakdown, where have you... Breakdown? What happened to you?
Therein lies a tale, which won't be nearly as interesting to Megatron as this. So, take me to your leader.
At 1630 hours, a satellite was stolen from a high-security military vault. Surveillance shows the Decepticon known as Breakdown at the scene.
Haven't seen him in a while.
It looks like Breakdown entered the base in vehicle mode, with someone behind the wheel.
A Decepticon paired with a human?
And I have a pretty good hunch who. The stolen satellite was Project Damocles.
Invented by Silas.
I guess the former Colonel Bishop wanted it back.
Yeah, I thought Silas was paste.
So did I.
Agent Fowler, even if he were alive, are you suggesting that Silas has allied mech with the Decepticons? I highly doubt that Megatron would entertain such an idea.
Why not? The Human Bot Alliance works for us.
Most of the time.
Knockout, what is this abomination? And why have you brought it here?
I am Silas, as in cybernetic life augmented by symbiosis. I come with a proposition.
This is the human who dissected Breakdown. Please, my liege, allow me to return the favor.
I propose that you not overlook the one asset that provides Optimus Prime an advantage. At least on this world.
And that would be?
The human factor.
Look around you, Silas. I command an army from a mighty warship. What could a human possibly offer?
I am no ordinary human. And this is no ordinary weapon.
Damocles is a particle beam cannon so powerful it can slice up the Pentagon like a birthday cake. Or give everyone on Mount Rushmore a mohawk, all from a satellite in orbit. It's the work of a madman, and in Megatron's hands.
A threat to anyone, anywhere on the planet.
With pinpoint accuracy at the flick of a switch.
And what is it that you wish in return?
Merely a place at the table.
The cons may have the satellite, but they can't use it without the interface code. The only existing copy is stored on the secure servers at headquarters in Colorado.
We must keep the code out of Decepticon hands at all costs.
It's roll time.
Yep. I have not yet cleared you for active duty, nor are you ready to roll.
Attention, all personnel are ordered to evacuate immediately. We have a level 5 radiation leak. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
The Decepticons have preceded us. We must secure the command center.
The Autobots have arrived.
Megatron, relax. Lord Megatron. Soundwave may need to download the code in order to remotely operate Damocles from here on your warship. But while jacked into the mainframe, Damocles is his to command.
Soundwave, prepare to beta test.
Promising. Fall back. Ratchet, we require backup.
I'm there.
Yep.
Can you remotely disable Project Damocles under Agent Fowler's advisement?
On a human-based computer network? Without my backup? Without Rafael?
What are you guys doing here?
Son, your planet needs you.
Autobots, we must draw its fire to distract from Raphael's efforts.
Somehow, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Ratchet, you gotta send me in.
So you can be an even easier target? You have yet to regain your full range of motion.
But Breakdown's back. He's my arch enemy. Come on, even the kids are in on the action.
Very well, Bulkhead. You are cleared for duty.
Yes!
A duty of my choosing.
I'm in, but I can't reach the targeting systems. Too many firewalls.
Come on, son. If the cons make off with that interface code, Damocles will light up the sky 24/7.
Let them have the code. It won't do them any good without the satellite.
I can't say I follow.
All satellites have maneuvering thrusters, so they can adjust their orbits. If I can break into the navigation subroutine, I can bring the whole satellite down.
Great. Say, which way's the bathroom?
What? No! If my mom sees you...
Relax. I trained in covert ops.
I don't care if you were trained by ninja. My mom has eyes in the back of your head.
An intruder in the system? Soundwave, we have a breach.
Jasper, Nevada. It could only be the Autobots' human allies.
Then perhaps you should attend to the matter.
Surely one of your subordinates is more suitable.
Now!
Clear shot, I'm going in! Scratch that!
Good night, hacker.
Good call on curbside duty, Ratch. Been itching to trade paint with you again. Where you been, Breakdown?
Be patient. I'm about to send you there.
You're not Breakdown.
But you are Bulkhead, and this is the last time you'll interfere with one of my operations.
Silas?
In the flesh, in a manner of speaking.
Bulkhead, do you read? Bulkhead! Optimus, I fear that Bulkhead requires immediate backup.
Ah, where did they hide the substring?
FYI, you're low on TP.
Reaction time is slow. You're favoring your right side. Legs are weak.
I'll show you're weak.
You should have stayed in bed, Autobot.
Assist! What the new guy's for?
One new guy to another. This is your final day on the job.
They are attempting to disable the satellite. Silas, how difficult is it to squash a human child? Silas! We have the codes to target the intruder and destroy him.
This is our opportunity. Autobots, storm the command center.
I'm almost there.
Raph, rock on! It's moving!
That isn't me.
guys. That's Jasper.
Ooh, I can see my host parents' house.
And I can see my house. Right in their target sights.
Anytime, son.
Full thruster burn.
Rafael Jorge Gonzalez Esquivel.
What is going on in here?
Study group.
Silas, return to base immediately.
Looks like someone's big plan just burned up in re-entry.
And for the record, I studied every one of the Wrecker's battles.
There's hope for you yet, newbie.
Silas, you have earned your place at the table.
Lord Megatron, I am honored.
Knockout's dissection table.
Breakdown would be tickled.
No, Lord Megatron. Why?
Because Damocles was the best you had to offer, and it is no more. The human factor did indeed tip the scales in favor of my enemies. He will be a fascinating case for study.
I will leave no fiber or fiber optic unexamined.
No! Megatron! I'm here to serve you! No!
Energon signal's getting stronger. About 5 clicks due north. What do you mean, speed limit? I have a gauge in here that goes to 150. If the humans who designed my vehicle form didn't want it to go that fast, they shouldn't have given me the option.
Hey, Indy 500! When I'm through with you, you're gonna need more than a pit crew to put you back together.
Bring it! Who's the tough guy now, huh? Relax, Bumblebee. I'm just messing around.
Found it. Old Road Rage didn't waste any time posting your mugshots. Raph will scrub this as soon as he's back from house hunting.
Is this what you learned while serving Alpha Trion? I highly doubt that he would have condoned such irresponsible behavior.
Blowing your cover is not okay.
Sorry, guys. I know I really messed up.
While Ratchet and Arcee are correct, I believe that we are all equally responsible for this incident.
Us?
How?
We weren't even there. Well, B was.
Our recent efforts have been so intensely focused on averting crises that we have overlooked simple matters, such as teaching Smokescreen how to best function on this planet. It is an oversight that must be corrected.
Optimus, I'm honored to train under you, and will do whatever it takes to make things right. To make you proud.
Perhaps the best way for you to learn about the human world is from a human.
Smokescreen gets his own partner?
Please. Isn't having 3 humans here enough?
I was referring to one already among us.
Sure. Optimus. Robots in disguise. Traffic laws. Don't beat down humans. I can bring Smokescreen up to speed.
We've all put in curbside duty. Part of the gig.
Then let's go for a drive, Teach.
Optimus, with all due respect, Agent Fowler is out relocating Raph's family because the cons discovered where he lives. Meanwhile, Smokescreen, in all his wisdom, chooses a vehicle mode with screaming double 38s on the doors, making him an easy target. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't more than concerned about Jack's safety.
Nonetheless, the fact remains that our new recruit is in need of instruction. I believe that Smokescreen's spark is in the right place, and that he now understands the necessity of protecting humanity.
Okay, intersection. Let's review. Lights green.
Green for go.
And yellow.
Go faster!
Whoa, Smokescreen!
Just messing around.
Ha ha. Uh-oh.
What is it? Cons?
I'm just someone from school I'd rather not talk to. Drive!
Red light, Teach. No can do. Seriously?
Just let it go.
Are you kidding me? Where's your self-respect? We gotta stand up for ourselves.
We also have to follow Optimus's rule. It's not just about protecting humans. You can't harm them either.
Who said anything about harming?
I am so posting this tonight. Arcee, check out Vince's car.
The bully.
Hey, Vince.
Did you want fries with that?
Let me get this straight. So you taught Smokescreen everything he never needed to know about fast food.
He passed driver's ed. Work hard, play hard.
Yeah. No humans were harmed in the making of these photos. Honest.
You have decoded the next Iacon coordinates? Excellent, Soundwave. Then it is time to beta test our decoy.
I'm nearly finished decoding the next Iacon coordinates.
You may not need to complete your task, Optimus.
An Iacon locator beacon.
It seems the Decepticons have already excavated the next relic.
Ratchet, triangulate coordinates and activate the ground bridge.
Bring on the cons.
Where is Smokescreen?
Out training again with Jack.
We cannot wait. Autobots, transform and roll out.
Lord Megatron!
I certainly hope that our new acquisition is of Decepticon origin. It cannot be. Power of this magnitude must never be allowed to fall into the hands of Optimus Prime. No matter what. Is impermeable. The relic is emanating a protective shield. It will only respond to the power of a prime. We will remove it if we have to take the entire mountain.
Optimus, I just picked up a second Iacon locator beacon. Optimus, do you read?
No sign of cons.
Oh, dude, my boss is gonna freak.
That thing we stuffed in his tailpipe. What's it called again?
Pizza!
Will you two keep it down? Arcee? Bulkhead? Can anyone hear me?
Ratchet, what's going on?
Our sensors detected a second Iacon locator beacon, but I can't reach Optimus.
I'll go.
Alone?
You have a better option?
Fine.
He says fine. But I don't think he really wants me to go alone.
I just pulled a Miko.
Let's go grab a relic.
Whoa. It's a sword.
Not just any sword. That looks like the Star Saber, a legendary weapon forged by Solus Prime, as lore would have it. It's rumored to wield the power of the Matrix. I'm gonna make Optimus proud.
Not a good idea.
Why?
Because Megatron's here.
The Dark Lord himself. He won't know what hit him.
Smokescreen, wait. Something isn't right. Why doesn't Megatron just take the Star Saber?
Germaphobe?
Seriously, we need to wait for backup.
You heard, Ratchet. Backup's not available right now.
Enough! Commence transport! Who in the pits of Kaon is that?
Scrap! It's really in there tight.
No, this can't be happening. Ratchet, you gotta get Optimus here now. Smokescreen went for the relic. It's called the Star Saber.
Where in the name of Cybertron are you? And did you say Star Saber? Oh my. Jack! Optimus, please respond! I can see that you're alive, Optimus. Why won't you answer me?
Oh, every time we get close to the beacon, the signal moves.
All this legwork is giving me itchy fists.
It seems we have been led astray by a Decepticon trick.
We have a situation.
Bring him to me. What is your name, Autobot?
Why? Who wants to know?
Where's Optimus? Keep Prime from the relic! I got you back.
Arcee! What could you possibly have been thinking?
I loosened it for him.
Drop the mountain on him.
Optimus, retreat!
Now! Did he just...
No way.
It can do that?
We Decepticons now face our darkest hour.
How epic was that? Oh, I saw it with my own optics. But I still don't believe it.
Know what I don't believe? That after everything you've been told, you still put a human at risk.
Arcee, it wasn't his fault. I shouldn't have...
Don't you even start with me. We'll talk tomorrow. Send Jack home.
Green for go.
We've been in need of another Autobot in our ranks, not another child.
Look, Arcee, I was wrong. And I'm sorry. Again. And if you need to kick me off Team Prime...
Disregard for human safety, or anyone's safety, will not be tolerated. Do you understand?
Fully, sir.
We must never lose sight of the fact that upon this Earth, we are Titans, and such power must be used wisely.
Whoa!
Optimus, speak to me. Optimus!
I am receiving a message.
From whom?
Alpha Trion.